E. A lot of us, as copper color Americans, we have been placed under an ordeal that has been systematically set for us. Meaning that, look where I'm at. I'm in KNA. This is what we would call the concrete jungle. All right. If our great-grandparents, great-great-grandparents were able to come back today, they would not recognize this place. I've met people who've been away for like 10 years or more and come back to their city and be like, wow, things has changed. So we who are aspiring to return back to our natural selves, who are once again being reacquainted to our Indian heritage, our Indian culture, understand this. 150 years ago, it was against the law for our people to read, to learn about themselves. We're dealing with a people who have purposely misled us. We have been reclassified 4 or 5 times, all right? And not only that, we have people of our own hue are spreading the same message. So when you find yourself in a company of people who are knowledgeable, when you find yourself having books that can give you a sense of identity, what's wrong with that? I find it highly offensive. I just read a post where the person was saying, if you're not doing this, if you're not doing that, if you're not doing this, then you're a book Indian. Yes, because a lot of the stuff has been hidden in books. I think it was Ronald Reagan or it was one of these European aristocrats who said it. If you want to hide something from a black person, you put it in a book. My copper cousins, read your books, but not only read your books, apply it. See if it fits in your lifestyle. Utilize that knowledge. All right? That's where it goes, because and then what happens is when you start doing that, things will naturally begin to unfold for you. Take my word for it. There's a lot of us who were in the RPG, who were Pan-Africans, who were in that mind state of saying, man, he got knowledge, and this, that, and the third, and, putting a timeline on things. My twist is this. If it's in your blood, you're just as ancient, all right, you're older than that book. Only thing is, we have been in a dormant state about who we are. Now things are unfolding. A lot of us are awakening. There's no time frame in that. Once you know it and you got it, go forth, make it happen. That's how it is that's how it is with us as a people. When I hear brothers and sisters be saying, man, I've been doing this for some odd years and all that, I just turn the other ear, because now it's like, okay, what's the point? What are you doing today? You see, just like football, you're only as good as your last game. What I mean by that is, okay, now you won that game. Now what are you doing to progress? What type of work are you doing to make that an establishment? That's my gripe for the morning. That's what I had. That's my beef, because we have been under perpetual war, even now. When I say perpetual war, even now, that it's a miracle for us as a people who are coming back into the realization of who we are and share it via social media, through books, having a book club, going out in the street talking about it. But the key thing about it is it's a lifestyle. It's a way of life. Ain't no wrong or right way to do it. It's about how you express yourself. It's about how you express yourself. It's about you walking your talk. It's about you living your truth. And if it resonates with others, that's great. All right? But here in Philly, we most definitely need a general council. We all have to be in alignment because there's too many chiefs and not one head. We have to form a chiefdom. We have to come to a general agreement on how we're going to spread this message, how we're going to get the word out. And yes, I do encourage my brothers and sisters to read and learn and apply. That's what it's all about. That's what makes us intelligent. That's what Columbus said, that when he came here, he found us to be an ingenious people, creative, original in the way we do our things. It's a telltale fact. Look around the world. We influence the world. A lot of us feel, since we're being accepted by Plains Indians, pale-skinned Indians, that we're in. That's not my culture. My culture has been we have been purposely misled to think the way we think, to be the way we are. You know, So when we start finding this information in books, when we start doing the deep research, and I commend a lot of my brothers and sisters out there that are doing the work and putting the work out and allowing us to read and learn. Read and learn. So if somebody call you a book Indian, take that with pride, because that means that you're doing the knowledge. But don't forget, you got to apply it. All right, y'all. Talene.